Welcome to our biology video, brought to you by 360 Degrees Online Secondary School. We offer expert, MANEB-based, smart, and professional teaching in subjects like biology, physics, chemistry, and more. We are experienced, well-trained, and committed to the highest pass rates. In this video, we will cover plant structure and function. Our learning outcomes include defining diffusion, osmosis, active transport, and transpiration. We will also identify transport tissues and the importance of transpiration. We will describe the process of photosynthesis, compare the structure and function of xylem and phloem, and discuss translocation and the transpiration stream. We will also look at experiments related to transpiration and mineral elements in photosynthesis. Additionally, we will explain the importance of photosynthesis and investigate different plant pigments. You will learn how to carry out experiments to test for starch and osmosis. Finally, we will practice drawing and labeling cross-sections of leaves and stems. A plant is fundamentally composed of three main parts: the leaf, the stem, and the root. Each part has essential functions, such as photosynthesis in the leaf, anchoring in the root, and support and transport in the stem. Plants are categorized as monocots or dicots, differing in their cotyledon count and root structures. Both types have a vascular system made of specialized tissues called vascular bundles, though their arrangement varies between monocots and dicots, as seen in the next slide. Observe the transverse sections of dicot and monocot roots. Consider the arrangement patterns of the xylem and phloem. This arrangement is a key structural difference between these two plant types. In dicots, vascular bundles are arranged in a ring and there is a cambium. Monocots have scattered vascular bundles and lack a cambium. Both types contain the cortex, epidermis, endodermis, xylem, and phloem. The leaf is the plant's food manufacturing site, green due to the pigment chlorophyll, which traps light energy for photosynthesis. Therefore, the primary function of the leaf is photosynthesis, and its structure is adapted for this role. Take a moment to examine a leaf and observe its external parts. You can sketch and label the apex, margin, lamina, midrib, vein, and petiole. This practice is helpful for understanding leaf anatomy and function. Let's check your understanding with an exercise. The figure shows a part of a leaf. Q is the vein, or midrib. P is the lamina, which absorbs light for photosynthesis. R, the net vein, contains xylem and phloem for transporting materials. Here are the model answers for the exercise. Q is the vein or midrib. P, the lamina or leaf blade, absorbs light energy for photosynthesis. R, the net vein, contains xylem and phloem for material transport in photosynthesis. Now let's look at the transverse section of a leaf. Note the layers, including the cuticle, upper epidermis, palisade cells, spongy mesophyll, lower epidermis, and stomata. The vascular bundle contains xylem and phloem. In a typical exam question on the leaf cross-section, you might be asked about the palisade mesophyll's adaptations for photosynthesis. These include having numerous chloroplasts, being positioned high up for maximum light interception, and having closely packed, long cells for light absorption. Looking at the diagram, the parts are labeled as follows. W is the xylem, X is the phloem, Y is the stomata, and Z is the airspace. Knowing these parts and their functions is essential. Leaves have several adaptations for photosynthesis. They are broad and flat for maximum surface area. They are thin for short carbon dioxide diffusion distance. Large intercellular spaces aid gas diffusion, and numerous stomata allow for gas exchange. The vein network provides water supply. For this question on leaf structures under a microscope, X is an epidermal cell and Y is a stoma. Magnesium is vital for part Z, as it is used to form chlorophyll, which traps sunlight for photosynthesis. In this cross-section, R is the vacuole and S is the nucleus. The main site for photosynthesis is the palisade mesophyll due to its abundant chloroplasts and location. T and U differ in structure. T is pentagonal with thick walls, while U is round with thin walls. Next, we will cover gaseous exchange in a leaf. This is a crucial process linked closely with photosynthesis and respiration, involving the movement of carbon dioxide and oxygen. To assess your understanding, here are some past exam questions focusing on photosynthesis and related experiments. These cover topics like plant pigments, the effect of light intensity on transpiration, enzyme digestion of starch, and the use of glucose after photosynthesis. This concludes our lesson on plant structure and function. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe for more educational videos.